can also get the deluxe hero Hope Summers. Alrighty, skip that. Hope Summers. Alrighty, skip that. Hope Summers. Alrighty, skip that.
Yeah, bro, you're right. We need to skip the deluxe pack. So the 3RL on the live stream was saying, "Alrighty, skip that." So that's actually correct. But although he was talking about these animations
Hero Hope
or
Summers. Alrighty.
this animation maybe, but actually his word proved right on the concept that the cost on the next screen. He was pretty fast to close this screen. He didn't want to show, or he was instructed not to show this screen a lot longer, because you can see here that 7,700 crystal. Yeah, this is a moment of silence. So they're increasing the cost of the Epic Quest from 6.6k to 7.7k crystal. That's a 16 to 18% jump on the uh, crystal value. So either they introduce a good amount of add a good amount of items in the quest, but as we can see here, these non-stone and other stuff, I don't think they are adding them. And we have this loading screen that we can get when we buy the epic quest. So for just a loading screen, you are gonna spend 1.1k crystal? Are you kidding? So well guys, this was topic number one. So the crystal cost is too high, and the hope summer here is combat female superhero. The exodus here is universal mutant, the second universal mutant after the Jean Grey. And then the next issue is where I can find it. Give me a minute. Here, here you can see we are getting tier 4 for Cyclops, but nowhere he mentioned that Cyclops is getting a tier 4. They used to give characters with old uniform or no uniform the transcended skill that was justifiable, because not all characters are in the game are have those tier 3 or transcend available. So having another character tier 3 or transcend available is great. But if you see this Cyclops, he has a lots of uniform. That's true, but he is not getting any uniform on this update. And his last uniform is about 6 months or more old. So I quitted the game. I returned to the game on the anniversary, and after that there was there already it was a long before he got the uniform. So let's discuss about the other stuff here. So I'm just logging in after the reset. Okay. So let me just go to Cyclops. So here's my Cyclops. If you go to his uniform, you can see he has tons of uniform. Um, this is not his latest uniform, but it is most probably the most useful, because he becomes a support. But as there are Enchantress and Aquaman or the Mysterio, we don't need this uniform. So this is the latest uniform. I don't have. Okay, let's go. So guys, uniform effect, crit damage, increased chain hit 10%. And with the skills, ignore targets, dodge rate, super armor, that doesn't really count. And invincible, and increase 90% proc, decrease all basic defense, and 40% increase of energy attack. So he's and 45% increase to all basic attack and 30% all basic defense. So he is pretty awesome for a support that's not top notch, but a lead plus support is always good. So fracture, shock, stun, paralysis, accumulation on the third skill, that's 1%. Bleed, stun, snare, invincible, paralysis. So he has the most of the ABX enable skill, but the issue is his hit count is pretty low. Already, if you have seen the Cinecalix video, he only get 55 hits, and that's after two resets. So you cannot make the best use of those 10% chain hit damage. So practice combo. Let's go to preview and check out the number on the right side. So that's 10 hits, 20 hit, and reset again 15 hits, and after resetting again it's 52 hit. Okay, let's go to with his tier 3 combo. So that's 4 hit, uh, 20 hit and reset again, then 8 hit, and then reset again till 49 hit. So he is doing less hit on his tier 3 rotation than the normal rotation. So this is the case, and if you guys are so optimistic about the lead support to be meta relevant, you would argue that the Hela Hela got his latest uniform and T4, and she is nowhere near the meta. So, and she is actually clearing a higher or mid higher stage of the WBL. So it's promising. But the major question in my mind is, are they introducing any game mode where T4 characters are required? uh, that might be a chance. So that could be a chance that they introduce a new game mode on the next update or so, or upcoming ones, that if every character you want to use must have a tier 4. So if they do it for if they are releasing T4 of Cyclops without any new uniform, that is okay, I can understand that. But if that's not the case, and the T4 is actually good, then they prove us that they can build a character with they can balance the character, they can make a character good without releasing a new uniform, and with 6 or 7 months or 1 year old uniform, and they can make him meta. So if they give a broken skill on his tier 4, he can be relevant. But that will prove the developers that they know how to build the characters, but they are not giving us the enough updates or upgrades on every character. So that's something bad. Another bad thing is that well, by the way, who is wondering which emulator I'm using, it is basically a Google Play beta. So here you can see the
As you can see, got righty. Skip that.
so that's 7.7k crystal.
As you can see, got righty. Skip that.
So so that's 7.7k crystal, and
The
I
deluxe
don't think
hero.
I'm gonna buy this quest for that Rachel Summer. Yeah, Rachel Summer is combat female superhero.
As you can
Rachel Summer
see,
is
got lots of quests.
combat female superhero, but we recently got Nebula, right? Actually, I don't have Nebula uniform, and I had planned to buy the Nebula uniform on the after this update with that uniform ticket I have. So we got Nebula last month. So they are gonna not replace a 1 month old character or uniform with a new character, right? Because that's a loss for them. So if they make the Rachel Summer meta, people will get the epic quest and skip Nebula's uniform. So if they make her meta, they're gonna make it a bit later. Although you might argue that that's 7.7k crystal for the combat female superhero. Yeah, that's right. So they can make him meta and it make her meta, and it will be the death for Nebula. And I think they are not gonna do that, and I don't think they are gonna add
Skip it.
anything good on the epic quest to justify the price. So there's a lots on the table. Either they are messing with us, or they are overcharging us for no reason, or they are doing the speed meta thing they did last year, like speed after speed after speed. Every update there's new speed character with the new uniform, and then they eventually drop Luna Snow after releasing Gamora and Gwenpool and other stuff. And even after Luna, they released Kamala Khan. So I think this gonna be devastating. But I want to add something, that whether you're gonna buy the epic quest or not, do not waste or use the materials for crafting, or sell for the gold of these mutant materials. So as you can see, I only have 5.4k gear up kit, so I'm not gonna craft them because I need to t2 the T2 or gear up the characters of the epic quest. So I'm not gonna craft them, and I might gonna sell some of it, like, sorry, I'm gonna sell 550 phoenix feather, because I can get around 200 or 300 phoenix feather today. So make sure you have 6,000 of, or as much as possible, Emtron crystal and phoenix feather before the update, because after the update you're gonna need a lots of them to rank up and build all these
Yeah,
characters here.
we
So everyone is gonna need those phoenix feather and those Emtron crystal. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to stack up your resources, and good luck about the update, and let's hope they make things right. They might give an uniform to Cyclops on the mid month, but wait, that's another issue, guys. If they plan to give a uniform on the mid month, and that's because and that's why they are introducing tier 4 on the main update, that's really bad, because people can YOLO or rush into T for him, and they are gonna drop a shitty uniform and he might be useless. So that's a waste of material. T4 materials are the most rare thing to farm in this game. So every aspect you see, it's bad. So let's hope they do something great that make me change my statement here. And thanks for watching, guys. Not recently, today I got 108 subscriber. So that's 100 plus subscriber for my channel. And thanks everyone for your support, and especially special thanks to my messenger chat group chatmates for helping me out. And thanks you guys, thanks for your support, and please keep supporting me with the support you are giving, which with watch time and views, so that I can be a YouTube partnership, so I can be in YouTube partnership program and get the star creator tag, so that I can give you crystal coupon. Thanks you. Thank you.